Hello, hello. Welcome to the Listen Bitch podcast, your go-to destination for unlocking your full potential and embracing the extraordinary possibilities within you. This is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment as you explore the transformative power of stepping into greatness. Come into alignment with your God-given power and gifts, unleash your soul and learn to co-create a life you love. And as you become the writer of your own story, in this podcast, you're going to find the inspiration, practical tips, and the sometimes abrasive nudge to take the leap of faith towards your dreams. You are in the right place. Buckle up so we can unleash your inner badass. Hello, hello, everybody. I hope you had an amazing weekend. And I will say week. I only got one podcast in last week. I can't even apologize. It was intentional. It was an unexpected, stressful week. We'll just say that. And it just did not align for me to be here with you guys, but we're here today, and that's the important thing. So happy Monday. Today's conversation is coming from one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. I've talked to you guys about this group a little bit. It's a huge group. Okay. So there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in there. But I did post something controversial about food stamps and the system and how it should be regulated. And it pissed a lot of people off. And there were a lot of conversations about how junk food is more affordable than real food. And I am calling bullshit on all of that, you guys, because my family is not a fan. Like, you can come to my house at any given time. You're not going to find pop in my fridge. Okay. You're not going to find juice. You're not going to find any of that shit. You know what we drink? Water and coffee for my husband and my son. And that's going to be what you find here. Okay. We cannot, even if we wanted to, we're on a budget. Okay. Junk food is expensive. Like a bag of Doritos, I think, is like $6 right now. Okay. $6 effing dollars. And I just want to say, this is what we do. Okay. We have a Gordon's food service. Bitch, I go in there and buy 3 chickens, and I send my kid in to buy 3 chickens. Like, we get these chickens for $3 a piece. Okay. Um, there are literally ways to afford healthy food. So I really want to talk about the idea that health is a privilege that's reserved for what everybody thinks is like a wealthy person or a privileged person, because this perception, I'm calling bullshit on this lie that you're telling yourself. It's literally discouraging you from seeking the care that you need or adopting healthy practices. I'm going to tell you right now, health is not costly. There are so many ways right now that you can take charge and take massive responsibility for your life, your well-being, regardless of your socioeconomic status. Okay. There are so many free, even low cost things, like low cost. Okay. Because health is a priority. This is an investment. If you are not healthy, you have nothing. So this should be the core foundation of everything that you're doing. But I'm going to give you a quick list of practices that are going to promote not only physical, but mental health too. Okay. So here are things that you can do. First one, and go ahead and roll your eyes. I don't care, because this is the foundation here. You have to be physical activity, exercise. This is essential for maintaining overall health. I'm not just talking about physical health. I'm talking about mental health. Okay. This is essential. It reduces your risk of shit like uh all the chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, obesity. It boosts mental health because it's going to release endorphins. Okay. That's going to get rid of your stress and anxiety. Anyone, regardless of how much money you make or what your budget is or what you do, can incorporate physical activity into your life. From kids to grandparents, this is beneficial at every single stage of life. So don't tell me it's too late. You do not need a gym membership. You don't need fancy equipment. Here are your free options: walking, jogging, walk around your neighborhood, walk to the park, walk. Not only are you getting that exercise and it's easy and it's free, it's a free way to stay active, you are getting medicine from the sun. Even if you can't see it some days, if you live in Michigan like I do, that thing is still up there. Okay. It's still shining down on you. It is keeping you healthy. You need that. You need it. Sun is good for your health. Okay. You could do body weight exercises. That's going to be your push-ups, your squats, your lunges, your sit-ups. No equipment necessary. You could do this in your living room with the TV on. Okay. You could do it in your backyard in the sunshine. Do yoga, stretching. Go to YouTube. You will find a free video for any body weight exercise you want to do. Easy and free. Easy and free. You don't need any special gear to do any of these things, okay? In fact, you could put that in your YouTube search. I need bodyweight exercise that don't require equipment. No gear, no equipment, no anything. You don't need it. I mean, there's a million community exercise groups on a million platforms. I mean, TikTok has them, Instagram has them, Facebook has them. You can find a community that you need. And these are like, you can even find local free community fitness classes, walking groups. Find your people. I'm telling you, every single day, if you can get in 30 minutes of moderate to intense activity, like brisk walking, you could do this any day of the week. Nutrition. Let's talk about this, okay? This is the key to preventing more of those chronic bullshit diseases. This is the key to boosting your energy levels. You want to know why you don't have energy? Because you're eating the pancakes and the waffles for breakfast, okay? Swap that out for some eggs. I dare you. Try it for a week. Your energy is going to feel different. It's going to feel different. It's going to improve your mental clarity. It's going to enhance your immune system. It's going to help you fight off the infection. It's going to help you fight off illnesses. Everybody needs proper nutrition. And you think because you're on a budget that you have a problem accessing healthy food options, let me tell you, I'm in line with people at the grocery store. I'm in line. I can compare our carts, okay? And I'm going to tell you because I watch this. I watch it. I pay cash for my groceries, and you're not going to find Doritos in my cart. The cart next to me, I see the EBT card coming out, and they have about 12 packs of pop, several bags of chips, boxes of fast food donuts. You know how much meat you could buy for that? Literally, you can make healthy food choices. Find cheap meal prepping groups because if you can plan and cook meals, that's what we do. I prep my meat at the beginning of the week. Boom, my husband's lunches are done and I have a foundation for all the meals that I'm making my kids. That's it. Buy real raw food. Focus on protein forward. There's plenty of like people that have hacked the system to be able to find this. I guarantee there is a place in your community where you can get meat that you can afford. Absolutely. Reduce the processed foods. Prepare, prepare, prepare. And more you the more protein you eat, first of all, your hunger is going to be satiated and you're not going to have the craving for all those snacks and all the bullshit, okay? It does make a difference. If you start your day out with that junk food, you engage yourself in a really bad food relationship because that's all you're going to crave. That's all you're going to want. And the thing is, it's not going to fill you up. So you're eating like these really high calorie foods without any sort of benefit for your body. Okay. Just doesn't work for you. So when you start making this change, you're not even going to want the bullshit. Okay. Mental health. I'm going to tell you guys, literally, my husband and I don't have time to go to counseling. It's just not in our schedule. It's not a thing. But do we need it? Yes. For ourselves, for our relationship, I think everybody does. Absolutely. We have specifically made mental health care a thing. Okay. Every single day, connecting on that mental health. And guess what? You want to know how many free videos there are for you to engage your mental health? A lot. A lot. Even a low cost mental health thing. You can do this online, so it's not something that you need insurance for. There's some very affordable programs, and there's even free ones because mental health is just as important as your physical health. Stress, anxiety. If you do not check this, it's going to lead to shit like depression. You have to practice that mindfulness. You want that stress management technique, okay? This is how you improve your mood, how you improve your mental clarity. This should be a high priority for everyone because anyone who is facing those higher stress levels, like you are taking years off your life. How can you stay present in this? Get into the mindful and meditation. There's so many free, meditations on YouTube. I like Joe Dispenza. I find a bunch of his stuff free on YouTube, literally. There's apps like I think it's called Headspace. I just deleted it off my phone actually because of this other class we have. Headspace, they have free guided meditation sessions. There's another one, Insight Timer. I use that for a very long time. That's it. Just doing this a few minutes a day costs nothing. Doing breathing exercises, in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you are breathing intentionally once a day, I promise you, do that for 30 days and your life is different. Intentional breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can Google the 478 method, Google the box breathing, all of these things, not just help you in the long term, but short term. This reduces anxiety. It regains your mental focus. It keeps you centered and present in your body. Have that network, a support network of people that are healthy for you, not draining your mental health, but helping you to be able to support and maintain it. Okay. Nature walks are huge. I'd say spend time in nature. When the world just feels like a mess, get the hell out and get outside and get into nature. Okay. Whether it's just like walking to a park, going around the block, I don't care what you do, but it takes away your anxiety and it boosts your mood. That's it. But this should be a daily routine, 5 to 10 minutes, mindful breathing. Okay. Meditation, mindfulness, being present in that moment. Now, I'm going to tell you something I've really been slacking on. It's the sleep that has changed this past week. Thank God. Okay. I do have a patch for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we need to have a conversation. But I use this patch and it did definitely bring me to that point of getting back to a sleep schedule. Proper sleep is essential, not just for like your physical recovery, but mental clarity and emotional stability. This again, sleep is bad sleep is linked to so many issues that people have. And I think a lot of the problems that I've been struggling with is definitely because of my lack of sleep. I've always been like, I need that 8 hours. Like it has to be 8 hours. I've actually kind of gone back. I think 7 is my magic number lately. It's you'll find your number, but especially women, we need more sleep than men because we don't have that daily testosterone boost. So men can sleep the 5 or 6 hours and handle their stuff. I think that's, from the dawn of time, they've had to do a lot of things that the moms didn't have to do. So their bodies are prepped for that. But it's still important. It's still important to be getting that. And you want to get the same amount of sleep every single day. Got to get a routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day because that regulates your internal clock and it also absolutely improves your sleep quality. You want to make sure that you have a calm environment. My bedroom has to be cool. If it's hot, I can't sleep. I go crazy. My daughter is the same way. And unfortunately, she likes the fan on her. I can't stand it. So we fight a little bit about that. But my bedroom definitely has to be cold. It's got to be quiet. It's got to be dark. Um, I think it's really important. And you guys can Google this. Don't take my word for it. But literally, screen time before bed, that blue light, it definitely disrupts your sleep. Look at the science on that. You want to limit caffeine and alcohol. Anytime that I've ever had an alcoholic drink, it messes up my sleep every single time. It doesn't matter if it's one drink or 3 drinks, every single time it has messed up my sleep. And that you don't ever get that deep restorative sleep. So not only are you sleeping less, you've never even hit that deep sleep, which is important. Um, but I say honestly, just make that a habit. It's free. Bedtime and wake up times are free, honey. It's not going to cost you money to go to bed and put your phone down. Okay. In fact, it might save you money because you probably have an Amazon cart that you stare at midnight and you end up scrolling until 2 a.m. I'm saving you money because you're never going to hit order on that button. So clear your cart, put your phone down before you go to bed. It's free. I want you to make sure you get some community and social connection. I have felt this. I felt this like deep longing inside myself that I know there's something that I need to be doing local. I work a lot online. So my communities are all over the world. My community is the internet right now, but I think it's important to have that in-person community. I've really felt that. It's been part of like my subconscious prayer, I guess, of just like, God, just put the person in front of me, put the opportunity in front of me. And I've had a few conversations with people where I feel like this might be a thing. Nothing's really stuck. I feel like I did get a little whisper of a possibility this week, and I'm going to follow through with that because I really think being connected to community is important. Those strong social connections are going to, it's science. Again, it links to better physical and mental health because you have a purpose, you feel supported, you are connected, you can't be isolated if you're a part of a community. So volunteer somewhere. This will give you that sense of purpose and help you form those social bonds. Join community groups. I told you, you guys could find them like book clubs, walking groups, volunteer networks, whatever that is. Okay. Because socializing in these settings are going to reduce your stress and they're going to make your happy hormones come out full force, you know? And you do have technology. Don't let this be something that keeps you away from people. Okay. Checking on your family's Facebook page to think you're connected is bullshit. Okay. In fact, there's probably a lot of people in my life that think they know me because I post whatever on social media and they think that's it and it tells the story, but it doesn't. You can't really know people unless you're connecting. Make the phone call, make the video chat, get connected, have conversations. That's it. Even just to check in, even just to say, hey, I don't have a lot of time. I just was thinking about you and I just want to say, I love you. How are things going? How can I help you? How can I support you? Whatever it is. Okay. Whatever it is. Um, Healthy habits, man. Okay. I told you my family drinks water. I think it's important to stay hydrated. Water is key. Have the good hygiene. Take care of yourself. Everyone can practice basic self care and adopt these healthy habits. That's it. Even if you're trying to maintain a balanced lifestyle on a budget, you could brush your teeth. Maybe you couldn't afford toothpaste this week. I don't give a fuck. Use the toothbrush anyway. Okay. Whatever it is, you can continue this. Water is free. It's free and it's essential. You want the healthy skin, you want good digestion, you want good energy. This basic things like washing your hands, brushing your teeth, taking the shower, these things are important. Avoiding smoking, avoiding excessive alcohol, staying off drugs. These are all things that are really going to help you. And guess what? It's free to not drink alcohol. It's free to not smoke cigarettes. It's free to not do drugs, kids. That's free. Take these in, put them in your routine. I promise you that small changes, okay? And I'm not saying take this whole list on at once because that's excessive, okay? You can't do everything at once. You can't. That's the secret to life, is that you can have everything you want. You can do everything you want, just not all at the same time. I'm still trying to learn that at 45 years old. Can't have everything and do everything at the same time. I get that. But I want to make this very clear. And I think this conversation was very important because health is not just for the privileged. Everybody can take steps to improve their well-being by adopting these free, simple practices. It's going to help your physical health. It's going to help your mental health. Small, sustainable changes, okay? Pick one thing off the list and go for that. That's how you get your way to a healthier life. And if you are not living a healthy life, regardless of your income, and if you really want to know how I feel about it, okay, I think it was a system that's been rigged for low-income people all along, okay? Yes, a government conspiracy theorist, here she is, coming in full force. They want you on the junk food. They want you not taking care of yourself. They want you to think you can't afford healthy, okay? They have mind fucked you, and I want to help you undo the damage, okay? Because healthy can be affordable. Say it with me. Healthy can be affordable. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for having this conversation. Thank you for putting yourself out there as a conspiracy theorist, because just planting that seed of you taking massive responsibility. The government doesn't care about you, but I do. And I want you to step into your potential. And you can't do that if you're sick. You can't do that if you're in pain. You can't do that if you're struggling. Health is the foundation for everything you want to do. If I didn't feel good, I couldn't record a podcast. I couldn't have these conversations, right? I couldn't show up in my potential. It is important that you are taking care of yourself. Small changes. Stay consistent. Mental health, absolutely. Keep checking in with the Listen Bitch podcast because I'm here for you. Bible study for a badass. We still have that going. I know some of you saw that the group is closed. I've got some faithful listeners to the podcast that are in that group. I'm still here, still doing the live on TikTok. It doesn't stay on my page because it's live. You'll still be able to find me on YouTube. And I did tell my Facebook audience today, I'm going to try to mess with Zoom and see if I can actually just go live on Facebook while I'm recording the Zoom for YouTube. So I'll try to get you guys connected one way or another, but don't sleep on that either. This has nothing to do with my podcast episode. It's just a free little extra tidbit for you because I love you bitches. Okay. I got turned on to an app today that I feel like is going to up level my relationship with Christ. And I'm going to say, honestly, my relationship with him has been better than it ever has in my entire life. Okay. I mean, what was it like 2 years ago? I'm literally talking to the devil and doing dumb shit. Okay. I've come a long way. And I feel like this second year into the Bible, I'm seeing God in a different light. I'm really seeing how Christ has talked to me. I'm seeing like who I'm meant to be and his potential. It's very scary. Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm so safe and I feel that. So it has leveled up my relationship, but I don't care if you're just starting out. If you're like, well, I know God is there. Is Jesus really a thing? And you're just kind of wanting to explore. You get a 5-day free trial with this app and it is insane. I opened it today and I'm like, wow, I already feel like I'm so in love with Christ and everything he's done. I'm in awe. Like it's kind of shocking how much God loves us and everything he's orchestrated from the beginning of creation, everything he's done and put in alignment perfectly for you to be you in this moment, to be listening to this podcast, to be in your life, to be in your human experience. Everything was just for you. Like your main character energy. You're a big deal in his story. And that's the point. The Bible talks about creation and we're continuing that co creation with him. We are literally co creating with him. The book is still being written. Do you understand? You're the star of the story and you and God get to write whatever. And I feel like this app, whether you're beginning or even a novice, like you've known Christ forever, this is like a renewal for your relationship. Okay. Because I feel like the things in our life, we kind of have to date them, right? A marriage falls stagnant if you don't date, if you don't connect. And I feel like it's the same with Jesus. You got to shake things up. You got to get a new perspective. You got to see different ways of how much he loves you and just be willing to get outside of what's comfortable, right? Um, this app is for everybody and it's literally free. 5 days free. You could try this out. You can literally sign up and cancel immediately. You'll know. I knew within 5 minutes. I'm like, wow, this is it. This is it. And I'm even bringing it into what my husband and I are doing every day. Our check-in classes, the things that we're doing for our mental health and for our relationship. It's going to be a great foundation for us because why wouldn't it be? It gave me a different perspective, even on just praying, you guys. Like the first video, I'm just like, wow, this makes so much sense. There's just so much we don't really see that we have access to. And it's going to unlock a whole new world. So anyway, I am going to put that in the show notes. You guys are going to be able to see that to get that app for 5 days free. If you have been curious about the sticky patches that I share, I had a video. I'm actually going to do an interview with another major rock star in the company. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. I've been following her. I've been spying on her. She's phenomenal. So she's going to talk to you guys this week a little bit about it. But right now, I am doing the samples. You can order 5 of my patches for $25. So if we're not friends on Facebook, hit me up over there. Okay, I can get you set up. Or if you want to text me, let me give you guys my number. I actually have to look at my phone number every single time because I don't have it memorized and I'm so embarrassed about that. Let's see. What is my phone number? How do you find that? Like I'm looking through my. Are you talking? It's 269 340 2428. I think that's it. I'm going to double check again. You guys don't trust me. So I don't want you texting someone saying, I want some sample patches. And someone's going to be like, what are you talking about? Literally. Thanks for your patience. I know if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, you could see me searching my phone. And if you're just listening to this, it's dead silence. I'm sorry. I'm just literally going through my contacts to find it. Okay. It's not the phone number I always use. It's my work phone. So 340-2428, 269-340-2428. Just text me the word sample patch and I will get you all of the information, show you how to send me the fee for that. And you get to pick 5 of the patches. I'll also send you like recommended cocktail things. So if you have trouble sleeping, if you're having pain, if you're having trouble focusing, if you're stressed out, if you have anxiety, depression, all these, girl, I got you. Okay. Or boy, guys, I got you. Okay. Um, and that's it. That link is also in there if you want to check out just the website before you try the samples. I recommend doing that too. But check the links in my show notes. That's what I'm getting to. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great day.